Hello, welcome to my channel. We're going to look at some John Does that for Dennis Earl Seger, who went missing November 30th, 1986. It says here, but here it says September 10th, 1986, that he packed his belongings and drove from Seattle, Washington to go to LA area. And his vehicle was located December 30th, 1986 in the Barstow area. So I would think that he went missing then, but it says the vehicle was recovered, impounded, and released to a family member. He was 50 years old. And if you have any idea what happened to him or you remember him, please contact authorities and let them know. It's been a lot of years, and maybe you gave the information to him years ago, but since it's been so many years, maybe they don't have that information, because back then they used to take notes on paper, and now everything is so computerized. And it's been a lot of years, so who knows if they have that information still. He was 6 foot tall and 170 pounds. Maybe you feel like you're not sure if the information is accurate or it's hearsay or whatever, just let them know. Let them decide. So he went missing towards the end of 1986, and here's a photo of him. And nobody knows what happened to him. So here's someone, John Doe, that was found the same day he went missing. So it's probably not him, but they were 6 foot tall, and it says 30 to 45 years old, reddish brown, long hair, in Oregon. So, reddish brown beard and mustache. Wow. And this says sandy colored. But he left that day, and I might consider that reddish brown. That's how tall he was, and that's how much he weighed, and that's the same day he left. But not recognizable animal activity. So, it's crazy, isn't it? Green windbreaker type jacket, knitted V-neck McGregor cardigan sweater. Wow. With leather button up front, extra large button up long sleeve blue shirt with a red tan pattern, blue work style pants with Scoville embossed on zipper, knitted hat, and white athletic socks. 2 cents, folded clothing, toilet paper, and a large amount of cigarettes. The victim's remains were discovered in a tent near Cannon Beach Highway 101 junction. So I thought that was interesting. They found that person the same day that they said that he left. I don't know. I thought, well, I wonder if that's him. Wouldn't that be crazy? And then we have this one, Whistler. This is British. This is Canada, right? British Columbia. 1984 to 1986, but they found them in 1987. But they're only 5'9" to 5'10", 150 pounds. But I just was looking at the facial image, wondering. But so I'm leaving it in there just in case, even though it says he went the other direction. So, and then the next one we have 1986, several days to weeks prior. This is in Oregon. This one says it's 6'3" to 6'5", so this one would be about 3 inches taller than him. But I decided to leave it in there anyway. Ooh, they cremated them. Huh. Go figure. And then we have this one. Oh, this is him again, mentioned on missingin.org. And And it also says November 30th, 1986, last seen alive. But I don't understand that, if he was actually seen then or not, because who knows who saw them or who said that, because it says November 10th, 1986, he packed his belongings and left Seattle to go to the LA area. And then his vehicle was found in a Barstow area, so I would consider him missing September 10th, 1986. And I can't help but wonder if that wasn't him, the very first one. Even though it says the same date, and it could have been a few days difference, so I don't know. So here's someone found in Phoenix, Arizona. And I'll scroll down so you can pause it and read it if you like. Estimated 5'11", estimated 191. So we'll just go through, because I have quite a lot of John Does, and I don't know if any of them are him, or if any of them could be him, but those are the ones that I found that fit the description. And this one was found in 1991. This is from doing a NamUs search, so I don't know if I went through to see if any of them might not be him, but this one was in California. So I don't know. What, the John Does, like I always say, they find them and they have their sizes, and usually when they go missing, they don't mention their sizes. And this is Phoenix, Arizona, which I don't think he would have been there, but they have a lot of John Does in one part of Arizona. It seems to me, well, a lot. And to me, when I go to look for John Does, I usually see one in this one city in Arizona. I'm like, wow, there's so many of them. Okay, this is Nevada. And I don't know if he even would have went that direction to go through Nevada, but I thought, oh, well, I'll leave them. I'll put them in there because it came up, so. Better to have too many than too few, right? This one's also Nevada. And who knows what happened to him. I mean, somebody does. I don't know if they ever told anybody. Or if they'll find out ever. But hopefully they will. I think back then they didn't have DNA, so people thought they could do things and never get caught, never have to worry about getting caught because there was no DNA. So they thought, oh, nobody's going to know what happened, right? Now all these years passed, and now we can tell by DNA, right? So who knows what the upcoming years will do? Maybe the DNA will get better, or there'll be something else. It'd be nice if there was some way of finding remains and bones somehow, where they can go around and find people that were even buried and stuff like that. That would be wonderful, wouldn't it? So, and this one's Oregon. It's really sad that people do such things. So hopefully they find out what happened to him eventually and they find his remains. Or maybe somebody comes forward and says, hey, I know what happened. I was afraid to tell you before, but now I'm not. And then they come forward. Wouldn't that be wonderful? This one was found in 1987, California. Some of them I really don't think would be him, but some of them I'm like, well, maybe. But you never know. Anyway, so there's some John Does, and feel free to leave comments, and don't forget to pray for his loved ones and his family, and have a great day. Bye-bye.